Hi there, I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome. I have here the weekly message, and if you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with new uploads. So I'm starting this week with this weekly message. I also wanted to say that these messages are general, so whatever resonates with you and hits your heart state, you can keep that message, and anything else you can let it go. Also wanted to say that my bookings will be open back again. Last week I was off. I went on a trip and I came back. So today, this week, I'll start opening up my bookings again. My website will be more available for any private sessions, tarot sessions, distant Reiki, and so on. So just wanted to let you know that today I will have it open. And also, I wanted to say if you wanted to follow me on other social media platforms like IG, I have _Oracle. I do announcements, reels. I talk more there. There's more of a interaction. You can follow me there. And I also have a TikTok, _Oracle. I don't know if you hear the music here, it's a little bit loud. So we're going to start with the weekly message. Sorry. Give me a second there. I need to drink this water. So I have here the tarot for the tarot portion of the weekly message. Then I have some oracle deck for oracle messages. And then I felt called to bring on my crystal deck to see what crystals you guys, anyone, if they feel called to use them, what crystal will be for the week. What's the crystal of the week? So just felt called to add that in the lineup. So let's start with our messages. If you hear any outside noises, again, I live in a beautiful apartment where there's other people and it's a little annoying. So welcome. I hope everyone's doing well this week. Over here is hot. I'm hot. There's rain today. I'm hoping it cools down, but it's been super hot where I'm at in the Northwest. So it's hot up in here. I'm hoping that it cools down just a little bit. So let's see what messages we have for this week. And just again, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. It helps me grow, helps me in the algorithm and all that jazz. So that's a good way to support me in my channel. So let's see what messages we have. Let me just shuffle one more time. I feel the need to shuffle. So a little ASMR for you guys. Okay, so let's see. What are the energy, the vibe of the week for the collective? What should we know? Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. And one more, please. All right. So it looks like this week we are trying to head in the direction that's going to help us excel in. So if there's anything that you're trying to propel or like trying to make it happen or kind of push yourself to the next level, I do see that happening, but there is some things collectively that a lot of us are going through that has to run its course. That's what I'm hearing for some of us. We have to let things run its course so then it can open doors for us to push ourselves to the next level or advance in some degree. I do feel like they're telling me for a portion of you that you have started a journey. Maybe this could be financial, or maybe mental health, or maybe just like working through your shadows, or even just like bettering yourself or bettering your home, whatever projects or personal things that you're doing that you're working on currently, there's going to be an advancement, meaning you might reach a certain goal or a certain threshold in your journey, whatever that is for each person's different case. But things have to run its course in order for that to be completed. So, and if any of you have been on a journey for a while, I don't know, health journey, whatever it is, and you feel like things are stalling a bit or it's taking too long to come to fruition, it's because of divine timing, and also it's because of your mindset. So the combination of waiting for the right time or divine timing along with your mindset could be blocking you or could be just making you feel things are worse than they are. That's what I'm hearing specifically. So I don't know if that makes any sense. So let's start with the messages. So right here we have the King of Pentacles. So this is us. This is majority of the collective. We are all kind of knowing what we want. And you're learning. Even if you don't know exactly what it is, you're learning what you don't want. Therefore, it's pushing you further to what you do want. And I feel like a lot of us have planted some seeds in the past couple of months, and we're seeing it grow. Maybe some of you have seen some progress in your journey, whatever the case may be, whether it's financial, a mental, physical, and so on. There's some form of progress, and you're having this vision, and you're feeling like this week is going to be that week where you're a little more motivated than normal. You kind of know your end goal, and you know what you want your week to be. And this is the energy you're carrying, a little more grounded. Maybe before it was harder for you to be grounded, but this week is going to be a lot more grounded. You're going to be connected more to your environment. Your environment is very important. You also, I do see a lot of greenery, so that means maybe you're going to notice some more growth. Maybe you're going to notice a difference in yourself. I'm hearing specifically, maybe some of you have not noticed how much you have changed, and this week you're going to have some moment during the week where you're going to be like, holy moly, I used to do this all the time, now I don't. Or I used to be a certain way and now I'm not so much. Or I'm doing things more productive, or I'm hitting the mark a little quicker, faster. Whatever it is for you, I feel like there's going to be a moment this week you're going to notice some change that you have made, and you noticed before you didn't do it as much, or you've done differently. Whatever the case may be, you're just going to have an epiphany like, hold on, I kind of changed a bit. I'm not, and I don't know if that's, and if you don't notice something specific, it could just be a feeling. You know, something's different. You know, you're different. It's like a weird, something's changed in me. I feel it. So that's what I'm hearing. It's because so much has happened for us collectively, and we can't go back to the way we were. And we're changing and adapting every day. And now this is where we're going to get to that moment this week where we're going to feel some form of like, we're different. Things are different. I am different. And not in a bad way, kind of like in a mature, more adaptive, more connected to who you are type of way. Let me just drink some water. Sorry. So, if you have not experienced that at all just yet, you will this week. The next card we have here is the Two of Pentacles. So Two Pentacle cards is telling me this is going to be a more grounded week. You're going to be more connected to your environment. And this is also talking about having more balance. So just remember to keep your routines in place. If you have not been on top of your routine, some of you have not. This is talking about be on your routines, do things that balance you, do things that connect with your goals, your aspirations. Make sure you're doing things that continuously help you get closer to those goals and aspirations. So if you're not doing it, or you should be, and you know you should be doing it, but you're not, this is the week to get it together. I'll say, like, I have to wake up every morning. I have to wake up every day and do this. Or if I do it too late, I won't do it at all. So start waking up in the morning. Oh, I need to drink a cup of water every day so I can feel calm, hydrated, and boost of energy. Do that. Whatever it is that keeps you leveled during this week, this is the time to skip it. Okay, so be on top of your routines. Your routines will help you. And again, as time goes on, routines change. So if you feel like your routine is out of whack, this is where you evaluate your day to day and you make the necessary changes. Like I said, routines are not permanent, they change within time as you change. So this is talking about any type of goals or things that you're working towards. Have more balance in that. Make sure you're balancing your goals, your skills, what you're doing, your day-to-day tasks. Make sure it works for you and your productivity. Okay. The next card we have here is Justice. So again, this could be hinting towards what's happening in terms of your goals. Like I said, you know what you want. The King of Pentacles, very grounded, very aware of their goals and how they want to pursue them. But yet there is some things out of whack, out of balance, maybe focusing on your routines, focusing on what works and what doesn't. But again, some of you may be feeling like things are stalling or you're not there yet. And this is where the Justice card comes in. Justice card for me usually means balancing things out, things that were done to you that were wronged are going to be done, are going to be put into place and be fair and right. So if you were wronged in the past, there's going to be some reward or some type of justice in your favor. So whatever it is that is pertaining to your goals, pertaining to maybe some form of imbalance in your life in regards to those goals that you have, things are working out in the cosmos to get it right for you. So this is where we have to be patient and keep consistent with our routines, create balance because things are working in our favor. So some of you may be seeing very soon that things are going to be lifted, that you're going to propel into success more. Maybe you're going to be making great advancements even faster. It seems slow now, but it can progress very quickly once this justice card does its work. Okay, so I feel like some of you are waiting for something to happen so you can be successful or complete a goal. But with divine timing, things are happening as it should. So be patient, understand things are working in your favor, and that in general, whatever it is, it will come at the right time. Okay, this is where we don't focus on time, we focus on what we can do every day. That is all. So it's the justice card. Okay, so the next card we have here is the Magician. So this talks about utilizing what's in your environment, utilizing your skills to change the outcome of any situation. So once again, if you guys are feeling as if you're wrong, to understand things will work in your favor. You just have to see it that way. If you believe that things are going to happen for you because you're putting in the work, it will. So this is why I'm mentioning here with the Magician card to utilize your skills, utilize what you know, utilize all the things you learn to balance your day to day, to push you forward, to also make your days worthwhile. I'm hearing very loud and clear routine is very important. So make sure your routines are working for you. In the meantime, try to utilize your skills to push yourself forward in general. So the Magician card is just reminding you that you have the power to change your situation around. You can achieve your goals. This is the universe giving you a thumbs up. You can do this. Don't worry. Things are happening as they should. Justice is going to be served. You're going to get your fair reward. Just be patient. The next card we have, and the last card for tarot, is the Two of Swords. So I do feel like there's some form of indecision, or maybe you're blinded, or maybe you think things are not working out. There's something going on. There's an imbalance with the two of Pentacles. This is you, the King of Pentacles, and there's so obviously a Justice card. So there's something going on where you feel like you're not getting what you deserve. Maybe you've worked so hard, like the King of Pentacles knows what they want. They always apply themselves and apply all those skills to get what they need to excel. And you're doing that and you're not seeing results. Well, I'm hearing that it's more or less from the mind. So you have to switch how you view things. Instead of thinking, why is it not here? Just think about how can I make today work for me instead of thinking of the far future. Again, this justice card is just reminding me to tell you that things are happening divine timing. Just be patient. It's going to happen. You just got to change how you view things. You got to stop seeing things from a blinded mindset of why are things are not happening. There's other things to focus on. There's other things you can do that can take up your time and make it useful. And in the meantime, the things, whatever this goal that you're having is going to come. It's going to come quickly. It's just that you have to change your mindset instead of thinking of what's not happening and think of what's happening in front of your face. Okay. So remove the blindfolds this week. Stop focusing on the end result. Focus on the process and the journey, and do things that make you feel more balanced, especially since a lot of you are feeling a certain type of way about your goals. So do more balanced things, redirect your focus, shift on it, focus on what you can do, and just take it day by day. So that's what I'm hearing for this week. And we are going to go with your oracle messages. And then I have the crystal deck to see what crystals this week for you guys you can use. So these are oracle messages. Ooh, sorry. I got so excited looking at the cards. So one of the cards are really shouting the message that yeah, okay. So this is just reiterating what I'm telling you guys for this week. So the first card is Watch the Cosmic Wink. I'm going to put it up close so you can see. It says here, magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of the synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. So, again, this is spirit reiterating good things are happening. You may not see it just yet, but things are happening for your favor. Just be patient, look for signs. I feel like some of you feel like you're stuck or you're like in that hangman position where you're not moving forward, but there is signs being shown to you this week. Pay attention more to what's around you. And those signs are from your team, the universe saying, hey, things are coming. Just be patient. Just focus on your day to day. Focus on being happy in the present moment. So just be aware. Things are happening. If you see the signs, take it as a note. Things are happening. I'm aligned. I just need to believe and trust in the process. The next card we have here is Energize Yourself with the Weather. Okay. I'm going to read what it says here. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the winds in the trees, and the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. So focusing on the now moment, focusing on the elements, being outside, being in nature, trying to shift your focus instead of thinking of what you don't have, focus on what's in front of you. And I think that's going to kind of bring your awareness back to the present moment. And again, in the process, enjoying the day to day. Okay. The last card here we have is observe, don't absorb. If you're if taking on the stress of others, try observing the situation from a distance. This will increase your energy. Again, be aware that if any worries or fears and doubts, it may not even be related to you. It could be your environment. Maybe people are pressuring you. Why don't you have a house? Why don't you have a job? Are you married? Why don't you have kids? Why are you not at this point in life? I feel like a lot of your worries and fears and projections and holding on to that end goal is because you feel like you should at a certain point, when that's not the case. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's background is different. So again, be mindful of what's driving those thoughts. Is it the fears and doubts that others will perceive you a certain way, or you will perceive yourself a certain way, or you will feel like you're not successful enough because you're not at a certain point in your life? So again, the whole point is to trust the process. Things are happening as they should for you in divine timing. You want things to happen the most opportune time. So don't rush something, especially something that's really good. So let it come to you at the right time so you can absorb it to the best of your ability. Okay, so just be careful of group environments, of just projections or thoughts. Make sure it's not you absorbing other people's, beliefs and so on. So focus on yourself, focus on what you believe, focus on your journey, and try to focus on every day to day, present day. I know it's hard because, a lot of us are going through different things and we have expectations, but then again, expectations, a lot of it is not realistic. So be realistic with your expectations, especially now. So we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do the crystal of the week. Yes. I have not been in front of a camera for a week, so I feel out of touch a little bit. Give me a minute. I feel like my throat's like closing up. Could be the heat. I'm sorry if you hear me fumble a little bit. I'm going to just pull this deck one more time. I'm going to flip it. One more time. All right. So let's see what crystal is the crystal of the week. All right. This is the crystal. This crystal is blue calcite. The crystal of the week is blue calcite. And it says here for blue calcite, what is it? It's a dreamy, calming blue calcite. is the fresh from the meditation retreat vision board making hippie of the calcite family. Who needs it? People who stare up at the ceiling worrying about the future at 3 a.m. Didn't I tell you about worrying about the future? Where to put it? On your bedside table. When to use it? When stress is the enemy. Freaking out is not the prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't death sentences. Stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming focus energy of blue calcite to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of the process and delight of dreaming big. Act on your dreams. Isn't that crazy? I just talked about not focusing on the angle and focusing on the process, and this card literally said exactly what I just said. So, if you want to utilize blue calcite this week, it's a great calming stone. Blue also talks about healing. It's also related to the throat chakra, clearing your voice, finding your inner voice, your strength. So, blue calcite may be a great crystal to have with you this week, especially when you are kind of like your mind is running wild with the stress and the doubts and the fears. It will calm that down and have you focus on being present. So it's a beautiful crystal. And I hope these messages vibe with you. Please, like I said, like, comment. It really helps my video. And thank you for watching me. I will be this week doing a Reiki video, so stay tuned for that. Hit the notification bell if you want to keep up. I'll be doing a Reiki video this week. I'll be doing all zodiac readings for August. So I'm going to start early. I'm going to start early and do the zodiac readings for August. So if you want to catch on to that, I probably will start maybe tomorrow. We will see. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.